And we're back with another episode. Let's play Shining Force 2. I'm your host, Nick Legato. And we are on our way to fight for the Nazca ship here against Cameela, who's apparently a psycho bitch who thinks she's hot stuff. Too bad she's going to die. A very drawn-out, painful death. Let's see here. Let's move. There. There. Let's keep moving up around here. Let's move Peter all the way out to the side, and then we'll move upward here. Just a moment. This battle's not really complicated. Like Gesh said, she really could have used this battle plan. I don't think they're. I mean, you can't. It's easy to get murdered by the dragon newts, but most of the other enemies aren't too impressive. The Pegasus Knights are even starting to kind of phase out just a hair. The Bowmasters are like any other archer, so I mean. The Cerberus are starting to kind of even fall out as well. They're at least up there with the Pegasus Knight and maybe the Master Bowman. So, and that's just their regular attacks. Their fire attacks pretty much are, we can just mock them at this point of the game. There's some Necromancers trying to move there, and the Necromancer is a joke. I mean, Ice 3 is got some range on it, but it's nothing we can't shrug off as long as we're pretty full on health. Let's see. I want to get Bowie in the fray too, so let's move him up as the enemies move. The only thing that should be able to reach May is probably that archer, that Bowmaster, and the Pegasus Knight. Luckily, the Pegasus Knight chose to go after a little bit of a tougher catch. And the Cerberus can reach her too. Okay, I guess I was an idiot. But pretty much this is going to be May's last battle, so I have a good reason for it. I have a purpose for it. There's a reason for it. I guarantee it. Ow! Jackass. Now you gotta get it, Bobby. When my turn comes up, they're gonna get it. Raging Kazin can't reach anybody. Luckily, Jaha can. We've got lots of MP to play with this. This is probably not a good enough reason to use it, but I just want to. So I can at least say I used it once at a battle. An early battle. As soon as I got it, I used it. We'll have Bowie attack here. He'll kill that easily. Easily enough. Surely enough, whatever. Don't call me Shirley. The Jester will get the kill. Everybody should be about 15 by here, except for May. We don't really care. And you'll see why. You'll see why. Oh my god, you'll see why. Why are you kicking May out of your party? Why? Because I can. Alright, let's move. Multi-kill. You should die. Rick is right about there. We don't want May to be too far away from some healing since she kind of got massacred. Whereas our other archer, Elric, would not have been harmed barely at all. He would have been hurt, but not in the same sense as May. Like I said, May just doesn't really keep up, and because you can't use the silver tank on her, she's almost obsolete. She's actually, I would find it easy to pass her up if you found the silver tank. And how can you not? It's very easy to get to. You almost can't miss it. So, to not have the silver tank, you know, to me is just bizarre. So I think a lot of people would agree to that statement. There's no reason that May should, you know, really, unless you're using 2 archers at in game, then maybe you could, but you could probably even put the silver tank on, what's her name? You could probably put the silver tank on Janet and get a similar result. And then have Elric be the other support. Now, we don't want Slade to go up there by himself. He's not as sturdy yet. He hasn't quite reached his maximum sturdiness yet. Make it sound like there's an actual measurement for it. Move Bowie about there. Let's see if we can bring the Mudmen out to attack him. Mainly because the Mudmen can't reach this, so may as well have him at least throw out an attack, see what he can do. Nice. Peter. Be careful too, the Dragon Newts will also use the Heat Axe as an item in battle, which can cause Fire level 2. Not that we care, because Fire level 2 we can kind of brush off. Peter will just point and laugh at it the whole time, but yeah. not something I would worry about. Fire level 2. 8 and 8. Yeah, I can live with 8s for an enemy attack. Fire! 22. Elric did more damage to him, I think. Well, Elric is 2 levels higher, but she didn't. I don't even think she got an attack bonus that turn. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It was a defense bonus she didn't get, which is kind of what she needs. Just saying. You know. He slices, he dices, he chops Lizard in 3 different sizes. Look at now, Jaha's this 2 levels in a row. He's gotten a defense bonus of 3. This is where we're gonna start seeing Jaha. You know, Jaha, the true warrior here, rather than the passive warrior. He's been kind of mediocre through a lot of the game. He's also a great candidate too for the running Pimento if you promote him to Gladiator. But since we promoted him to Baron, he's got 6 movement like Bowie does. I think he doesn't really need it. He's got the quick ring as well, so it should be substantial for what his role in the battlefield. Let's see, Slade is up. He'll probably kill the Mudman, maybe. Yep. Hassan's Chop! Now I'm just waiting for Rajan 2 or Catan 3. Catan 3 is pretty epic, too, to have Slade be able to do that spell, too. This is impressive. Remember, we've got 3 characters with the Bolt 2 spell. One of them not a big candidate to use, but 2 of them could use it at libitum as much as they would want. As much as they want, and it would not be overkill. And actually, the boss for Cameela will be a great candidate since all the enemies will gather kind of around her. Denied. Nice. And he leveled from off of a counterattack. I love when that happens. I just find it entertaining. Let's see, weaken. Oh god, come on, Jaha. All that defense, but no hit. For shame, for shame. Oh my god. They're holding on. They're like, oh yeah, you think you're funny, huh? Well, eat this, punk. We still have only Apollo level 2, or Dao level 2, so we'll just stick with that. Boom, 45. for the individual hit. S is actually probably a kill hit right here, yeah. As you can see, we're not really going to grind. We don't have any reason or purpose of grinding at the moment because people are receiving minuscule experience for the weakest enemy next to the Cerberus, I would say. Bowie needs to start fighting, though. He hasn't really gotten in range to do anything spectacular. Peter's fine where he's at. That way I'm still leveling May for those of you who are total diehard May fans. I love you, May. I want your horse jeeberdies. You know somebody's out there doing that. Come on, come on. Don't you lie to me. You know they are. They're like, oh, I like you, horsey. I like you, horsey. They like female versions of centaurs. You know it. They show it. And, of course, I should have saw that coming. We're going. That's what she said. We get attacked here by a bunch of enemies with their heat axes. Nothing our buddy Elric can't eradicate or weaken very violently here. This is a good time too to let Tyrion, if Tyrion is falling behind in your game, this is a good place to have Tyrion use frost spells or freeze spells if he's not using his bolt spells. The reason being, lizard men are universally weak to ice. There you go. Yeah, you heard it from me. Out of all the things the Bowmaster could have done, it goes after Peter, who ended up dodging anyway. Fail. Shaman, Mudman's coming in. The Raging Kazin. What do we want to do with him? We could... No, he'll murder that. Well, he needs a kill anyway. Shukaka. Actually, I think he needs to equip the staff. I wonder if he has a mage staff on. I can't tell, just by looking anyway. We'll find out. Okay, so it's the same animation then. Well, whatever. Kind of cheesy, don't you think? Same item, looking item. Well, whatever. They do that with the high-end swords by in-game anyway. We'll let Bowie kill him. We need to kill this guy. There's a good way to kill a master. A Bowmaster. Now that we have all that Bolt 2 available to us, we do want to try and be a little more conservative with Tyrion's magic. Just because using Bolt 2 frequently is always a good thing, and that's what defines Tyrion as one of the better mages. He gets Bolt 2 around now, which is like, what, level 30 something? 34, 35? Right, what level are you? Yeah, 35, maybe 36, depending on if I did it. I think I did it at 29, not technically 30. So at 29 it would be 36, level 36 is when you got it, so there's a reason I do that, boys and girls, the reason I do that. Speaking of that, here comes something who wants to do me. Ooh. Let's see, now Bowie strikes back with a mighty chop. Justice. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he hits so hard. Thanks to that little bit of strength stuff I gave him there. It's just May. Come what may. Time for you to do something extraordinary, like gain plus 10 to attack or 4 to defense. Let's see. Let's put a good one on Chester, because he's going to be good for facing off against Cameela. Slade work on the Cerberus here. Now be weary, Cameela can use her weapon as an item in battle, and in a sense she can pretty much cast Fire 3 on everyone. You do want to be weary about it, or at least aware that that could happen. Die. He dodged it. What a jerk. That did nothing to Gernhold. He just was like, whatever. Bye, Dragon Newt. Thanks for playing. In the game of life. Or death, really. And we leveled to level 16 for Tyrion, which is good. The higher the better. And there's the final kill. Level 15. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal Bowie. That way he's full. He would be one of my big fighters against Cameela, probably. Since he will do decent damage against her. And Peter needs it too. Realistically, anyway. Ah, dang it, I just healed that. Why? You bastard! Well, hopefully his friend comes and plays. Shaman. Kaboom! Kabloo! Kaplooey! Alright. Yeah, Cameela's just gonna hang out there. Oh, great. Wonderful! Thank you. Thank you very much, you goat bastard. Now you die. You goat bastard. You're gonna die, goat. You're gonna die. A very painful death, goat. No scapegoat for you, just death goat. There we go. Let's have him finish him off. Chop! Chop, 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 chop. Speaking of chopping, here comes Cameela. Now, like I said, here's a Fire 3 on us. Rage. Nothing we can't handle. We should be able... Well, let's hold Bowie back for the moment. Only until he's fully healed do we want to send him up against Cameela. And I don't want to waste a healing water if I don't have to. Especially when I know she's got lots of HP. He's got enough HP to survive an attack, as you can see. Apparently, Slade doesn't understand the concept of dodge. That's okay. Shouldn't expect him to dodge that anyway. Let's finish off the shaman here. Shaman. And we got a wish staff. Woo! Wish staff. Woo! Let's go ahead and heal up Bowie. Bowie can go in there and start kicking some greater devil ass. Oh yeah. Take that, you undead son of a bitch. Actually, I don't think Cameela's undead, but the thought is actually interesting if she were. Considering May did like nothing damage-wise to her. Peter will do some good damage to her, though. Booyah! He'll also be resistant against that Fire 3 spell. We've got Elric at range. Jaha going in for a chop chop. Nice. Nice. Didn't expect that, actually. Oh, somebody's pissed. As you can see, she uses the Iron Ball as an item, and it's a free Fire 3 spell, which is really what it looks like. Let's move with her in there. I want Bowie to get the kill. Bowie, your turn coming up? There it is. Time to die, wench. Oh yeah, look at those muscles. Cut right through her like butter. Like butter, baby, like butter. And thus the battle is won. Let's take this. Cameela reveals the Sky Orb. Put that away. You can drive the Nazca ship. You have to be very careful from now on. Gashov has prison flowers. He will. It's over, Cameela. Gash! How horrible. Ship now. Come to grounds. I have to go now and prepare your welcoming party. I really hate him. Prison flowers. What are they? Probably. You know, Geshp is into traps, if you haven't noticed. There's a lot, Zink, you choose not to explain there, bud. So we received the Sky Orb for our trouble. Let's go ahead and egress. No, we can't do it here. We gotta actually... May as well... So we are going to do some backtracking. We're not going to take the Nazca ship yet. There is something we've been waiting for a while to do, and it's time to do it. Before it's too late. Now it's not too late, but it's actually... This is the earliest you can do it. This is the earliest you can do it, and I figure if you may as well do it now. Frickin' sweet. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yes. Alright, so we did that. Now we've got to go back. Where are we going back to? We might even get into some random battles, which we can actually ignore. We can just egress out of them. No reason to do them, really. But you'll see. You'll see. Since the rest of this episode is going to be me spending the time to get there and back. If you haven't figured it out yet, shame on you. We're going back to Creed's. This is the earliest point of the game where we can actually go back to Creed's Shazongle, his rape den. Oh yeah, that's right, it's not there. This is the earliest time we can go back to his rape den and acquire really cool items. Not even just items, but specifically characters. So let's go and we should do it now. Why not? Why not? There's nothing down here, right? As we walk. And now, yes, we are going through this much trouble to do this. And as you can see, you can run into random battles. And I better not send me to Mound. I'll frickin' explode. These are all enemies that would give us 1 experience point. So egressing is the answer. But look at how fast we are. They haven't even gotten a turn yet, and all these characters will get... Almost every one of my characters should get a turn. I get a feeling it's going to make me egress far away. Fine. Fine, you want to be that way? Fine. So here's what I'll do is I'll meet you guys when we get to Creed's place. You know the way. You should. We'll see you there. Okay. So we've made it back to Creed's place, and look, the whole place looks like a dump. And apparently Goliath is in a corner whimpering like a child. Zerk, he had a fearful face, but my master seemed... and everything. He fell into the sea to stop bottlers. Is Mr. Creed still alive? Probably not. So now we can bring the other characters with us. Karna, Randolph, and Eric. Eric? Whatever his name is. Some people have actually done this, and I don't really approve of doing it because it's kind of a waste of time, but you're welcome to do that if you'd like. You can level up Randolph and these other characters. But anyway, you can level up these other guys. If you truly want to, you can go through all the work. So if you really want to level them up to have the best of every character possible, you know, I'm sorry, I'm just having a hard time just talking at the moment. If you want to level all these guys up and catch them up to everyone else, you will have the strongest party known to man. As you can see, we have so many characters following us now, we can officially make a table. Hi guys, what's for dinner? No, I was just kidding. You are welcome to do that. But really, Randolph and Eric aren't going to be able to do much in the terms of leveling and things like that. They're going to take so long to level, it's going to be kind of painful. But you're welcome to, if you want, you can try it. I don't recommend it in any way, shape, or form. Because as you can see, they're about 20 levels behind. The one we are going to take, who I've been waiting for a while, however, is Karna. And I hate to say it, May, but you have served your purpose. You are useless to me at this point, woman. You're out. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute, I wasn't done yet. No! Well, yeah, I kind of was. Wasn't I? Deposit. Derive. We're going to want the Brave Apple. We're going to put on... Not May... Karna. There we go. We're going to put that on Karna. And we're going to put the Running Pimento on Karna as well, because these are two items we're going to use on her. We're not going to use the Running Pimento at the moment. We're just going to use the level apple. The Brave Apple. The Brave Apple gives her a free level. Who needs levels the most right now? It's going to be her. You may as well do it. But really, she's going to level very, very quickly. Insanely fast. And this is one of those grind moments where I will go to a weaker battle just to let her sit there and use all of her MP. Come back and then let her do it again. And she'll gain 3-4 levels in a battle just doing this. So I will get into a random battle at some juncture before we go to Nazca. And at least get her promoted. At least get her to 30 like we did with Sarah. And then promote her. Though I probably wouldn't do it quite yet. Well, I'm not going to promote her yet. I just want to get her up in levels. She needs to at least be level 30 before we continue her quest. She'll level, like I said, she'll level up on her own. So let us head. So yes, I did. So if you were wondering, yes, I did put a very weak character into my party. For those of you who have never played this game before, you must understand Karna is a beast of a priest. She will kill very, very easily many enemies. It's actually, if you are a grinder in this game, it's not uncommon to have a level 99 priest, or master monk, I'm sorry. And now you're wondering, well, you don't have another shining ball. How are you going to have another master monk? Oh, maybe you're going to find one. See, this is what always made me believe this game was designed to be played this way. For the longest time, in my opinion, I knew this is how the game was supposed to be played. Why would you put a vigor ball this far out into the game after Pakalon? Why? Are you saying that we should promote all of our characters, in the next town that we come to? It honestly makes no sense. Actually, it's very interesting to see it that way. So, that's one of the things about this game that I always figured, when you play the game in this manner, it's almost as if the game is playing itself, like you were supposed to go back and do some of these things, and check out Creed's Mansion at some point. Ooh, and then you would know that you would know that Oddler went berserk at Creed's Mansion. You might wonder why. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, enough of that. Dun 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 dun. As we keep moving here, walking back to the Nazca ship. Let's go inside, boys. Okay, where is it? There we go. And welcome aboard the Nazca ship. We find the Nazca cannon, which is an upgrade for our one archer that we are going to use. Still, it's actually a pretty good upgrade too, so let's make sure we get that on him. The Nazca cannon. To Elric here, who will now be at the 80 damage mark. Nice. We might take that off of him in due time. Let's go ahead and... So we haven't done this in a while, so let's go ahead and do it now. The ancients were so smart. Moving about in a vehicle is wonderful. Yeah. There are many centaurs in the force, but I think I'm the most valuable one. Well, That would be true. You know, that actually would be very, very true. I think this is what a lot of guys would say. A lot of the characters say when you talk to them here. Because we're truly strong like we don't need weapons. I think this is what they all say back at the dojo. Or at the base. I'm from the country, so I really like cities. I'm practicing dodgy dodge. I'm tired. Actually, I think this is like a shadow of the night, silent but deadly. You're also like a fart, too, silent but deadly. So a very helpful strategy was this cup of tea. Stand at attention, ready for inspection, sir. Military bastard, whiny. Oh, I love going into battle! Oh my god, remember, you're our leader. We lose when you are defeated, okay? Okay. Take it easy. Don't need a priest, we can revive ourselves. Yeah, that's what you keep telling me. I prefer the battle area to the caravan. Yeah. Too bad you're useless, Luke. Fighters in a battle, we're awesome, you don't say. Hey, are you crazy? Put me into battle. Great help to you. Arrows will hit them. And I was gonna say, there should be some guys down here. See the souvenirs for my wife and... I like this. Free food! Blast, this is so exciting. She's actually quite old. You don't say. Fast I grew, so am I. Higgins, I can't kill myself. Why? I'm not a vampire, am I? Man, I'm just happy to be with Elric. So that's what everybody pretty much has to say of any importance. Let's continue. There's Zinc. You don't say. Well, I guess I'll do that. If we crash, Zinc, your soul will be mine. We're moving. The ship is vibrating. Peter, I don't know if that's something I wanted to hear you say. Oh boy. It's floating. This big ship is floating. Going higher and higher, and we're gonna crash! Just kidding. 70 years of life, huh? Don't say that, Astral. You don't look a day past 90. You don't look a day past 90. Yes, they were. Too bad. They were, you know, somehow ended themselves. I believe I can fly. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh, it's Xeon there. He doesn't look too happy. He might need a makeover. Yes, sir. With an ancient aircraft, he'll be passing over the Cape soon. Good. I'll do anything to get my powers back. They're stronger than we thought. But I have an idea. Please let me try it. Well... I think it's better for us to shoot them down over the Cape. I agree. Thank you, then may I borrow Adai? He's still damaged from his battle with Volcanon. I'm done with this. Take Red Baron instead. So over the Cape soon. Go! Yes, sir. That Gesp, he wants everything. You notice that too? Yes, King Xeon. I'm afraid Gershpal can't stop Bowie's advance. You really think so? I was just thinking of Bowie's hidden powers, and we must not underestimate him. Be a fantastic show. And as you can see, they apparently are prepping the prism flowers here. They're ready! Excellent. Now come on, Grancy, losers. The prism flowers are waiting for you. As long as you don't shoot any more goblin jizz at me, I think I'm good. What's that? I saw a flash of light over there. One of these days, Peter. Oh, right in the kisser. Oh, great, now we're being shot at. Wonderful. I guess we should have heeded Zink's warning. One might call it firepower. Can't control the ship. We might crash. We're going down. I'm gonna let Zink try and land this bad boy. It appears that it's not bulletproof. And we're down for the count. I like your wild driving. Where's Sir Astral? Jeff's probably coming for us. Evacuate the ship. What are you doing? Get off the ship. I would go first. He's just eager to be, now that he's home. Okay, so on the next episode, let's play Shining Force 2, Back to Grand Seal. How are we? The battle against Xeon begins now. We'll see you then.